Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. I'm being a little quiet right now because Girly Pop hasn't gotten out of bed. But anyway, hello, how's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well today. Good morning, good afternoon to all of my friends out there. Those guys who joined me for the alt stream last night, listen, that was crazy. That was crazy. Uh, if you guys missed it, we went live on the alt last night. Echo and I were playing Ark together, and we were blasted. And, blasted off of, it was crazy. It was crazy. But it was fun. We were zooted. It was fun. Anyway, Girly Pop was there. It was a great time. Anyway, I am back in my right mind as of this morning, so we're good. We're good. We're good. And I just happened to like wake up at like, I don't know, 9:30 or something. And I was like, I'm awake. So I don't know. Here we are. Starting to stream a little earlier. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't get the notification till it was over. No. It's okay. The VOD should probably still be there on Alt Acrylic for those guys who missed it. It was only like an hour and a half. It didn't take very long before we were like, yep, it's time to go and get sleep and eat food. It didn't take very long before we were at that point. So, anyway, chat, we are gonna jump back into building the green hall today. We got that started yesterday. For those who may have missed it, we are on hall number 2 in the Hall of Fame. And of course, as always, before we get started, play to join on in because we have marbles. Get yourselves in here. Come one, come all to the old marble adventure. And we'll give away a VIP badge to the winner. No doxing, right? Yes. We're good. We're good. Keep a Wish. What a lovely song. I remember this song at the wedding. Classic. Classic. Yeah. I think we got to a good point. About an hour and a half was about right. That was crazy, dude. That dude, the THC drink that we each had, Girly Pop and I, we only drank half of each of our things. And dude, we were so green. It was crazy. I can't believe how potent those were. But anyway, we'll probably do that again at some point. I'm so surprised I didn't cry during the song, especially when my dad and I were solving. Yeah. Right? Sometimes you surprise yourself. I don't know. So close to... Oh, I need my vibe check. Hold on. I'm due a good vibe check. Frick. Dang it. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Okay, chat, exclamation mark, play, get yourselves in here. We got 17 marbles. Looking for any other marblers before we get this going VIP to the winner. You guys know the drill. I'm surprised we're already up at 17 and we're only 7.5 minutes into stream. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Okay, clear those. Okay. Photographer got some great photos during that song. Heck yeah, love to see it. Love to see it. Oh my gosh. Alright, chat. We may as well get this going. Final call. We're gonna put 10 seconds on the board and give away this VIP badge today, shall we? Do we got a good chance at overtime? Less of a chance. There are a lot of bombs though, so we'll see how this goes. Now we drop on, we roll. Leading the charge early on, it's gonna be Dab going for another VIP badge. We got Talia up towards the front as well. Everyone avoids that bomb. Everyone at the front, as of right now, Missy's going to be the first one off of the map. Hate to see it. 16 remain. We're going to make it 15 as there goes Dab. We're going to lose Beanie as well. Oh my gosh. And Voided, and Peaches, and Ginger. Oh my gosh. All right. 11 remain. 11 remain, and Echo Techno's got the line. Does not survive that bomb right there. Clears the way. Here comes Ginger with a bunch of bits.
The Great Reset.
The Great Reset. We'll see. We'll see. You just restarted a bunch of people. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. All right. We've got some chaos. Okay. All right. Thank you for the 800 bits. Ginger. Chocobo Knight now into the lead. We got Sunny in second. Sloppy in third. Both eligible. We got Gecko, Arteme, and Baby Geek still kicking as well. A little bit further back in the yonder distance. Chocobo Knight's going to hit that bomb, though. Hate to see that. Going to go right on off of the map. And now that opens the door for Sloppy to catch up to Sunny. Sloppy can't quite squeeze through on that go. Sunny can't quite squeeze through on that go. Sloppy finally gets through the Spinny Boy, and into the lead goes Sloppy, looking for another VIP badge, looking to extend the lead over Voided to 2. If Sloppy could hold on and make it happen. We got Sunny in second place, Gecko in third place, all eligible for the VIP badge up in the top 3, looking for the run they need. Sloppy avoids the trapdoors, and onward. How is Sunny and Gecko gonna manage? Looks pretty good for both of them. Sloppy's got another trapdoor to avoid. That's going to be no problem. And we're getting to the down and around town section of the map. Everyone chasing Sloppy at the moment. Sunny closing that gap. Doesn't get caught on the lip. Now looking to follow Sloppy, closing the gap. More momentum into the Spinny Boy we go. They both get hit. Sunny pushes Sloppy out of the way, takes over first place. See ya later. Now Sunny going for the win. Opens up the advantage, avoids the lip, round the final corner, in towards the finish line, unless... No, Sunny's gonna do it, holds on, makes it happen. VIP to Sunny for today. Sloppy in second, Gecko in third. There we have it. And I gotta yeet my nose in the meantime. Oh my gosh. Alright. GG. To our 4 marbles that survived Ginger's chaos. Well, I'm still yeeting my nose. Those sneezes did a number on me. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. Alright, hold on. Let me put that down. And this is going to be win number 33 for Sunny, who closes in on Dab for third place again. Moving on up in the world, let me... switch that over. There we go. And of course, as always, check for a squishy guy. No squishy guy. Alright, chat. Alright, here's the deal. Oh, well, hello. I'm lagging. Here's the deal, chat. If you were not here yesterday, as you may know, Yellow Hall is done for now. We're going to save the 2 unique design elements for last. So with Yellow Hall done, we got started on green yesterday. And this is how far we got on green. We got the entire floor in place. We got all of the 60 plots started, built up with all the walls and everything. So now we're going to be ready to complete the tops of the plots. And then probably start on the walls, probably the middle ones first, before we then move on to the outer ones and get all that built up. So Green Hall coming together, making some good progress already to go along with Yellow. And I'm really excited to see what this looks like when we have both of these halls built up. And we kind of see the aesthetic of having some completed hallways done. Be really cool. Anyway, we should take a look at what we need. So I do have the schematic in there. I'm thinking we're gonna end up needing... There we go. I'm thinking, so I know we need the, what is this? The bricks. We need the brick thing to do the castle-y thing. And then we need to do the lighting bits. Like, this is kind of what I want to do to complete these, to top these off, is do each of these steps. So I guess what we're going to do right now is get all kinds of bricks and brick slabs and stairs and polished walls and then the light stuff and white wool. We might need to make more light stuff. I don't know where I keep that. I think in here. Yeah, I only have 44 brick sands. So we'll have to get more. That'll give me 22 of the plot. Sorry for the loud cars outside. Okay, I think we'll just roll with it for now. We'll roll with it for now, and we'll just use normal lanterns. I will need more of those. Yeah, we'll just try to top some of these off. I can... Do I have extra... I feel like I have a lot of lanterns in storage, so I don't want to make any more right now. Oh yeah, here we go. That'll be enough until we run out of brewing stands. I could get some more of these. Oh, those do not match these. And then that'll do on the lights for now. And then we need brick stuff. We'll need a lot of these. Not as many of these. And then we need white wool. Okay. So let's get a bunch of this. And we'll make it happen. Anyway. How's your Thursday going in chat? Going good? Doing alright? Hope so. How many of these should I get? Probably... like 5 stacks? For now? Surely? Good morning, girly pump. Put these in here. Probably about the same amount of each. Except... not overdo that stack. And then... we'll do a bunch of these. Start with that. See what that does for us. Those back in there. And get some white wool. Look at how close the new dono goal is, says RJ. Yesterday was crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are wild and wacky. Thursday ain't too bad so far. Glad to hear, glad to hear. Mine has been pretty uneventful. I mean, I woke up, got around already, ate a bagel, started stream. That's been my Thursday so far. A cream cheese bagel, by the way. I didn't even warm it up. I'm gonna be surreal, chat. I ate that bagel cold. I just grabbed it out of the package, put cream cheese on it, called it a day. That was not as good as it is warm. But I still did it. You monster, I know. I just was feeling lazy. I didn't want to wait for it to like toast or whatever. So I just didn't. I ate a cold bagel. Yeah. It's not like it's like gonna kill me. Girly Pop can't believe it, dude. Girly Pop can't believe I would do that. Okay, so we just need to do that 60 times. Oh. Hello, Max. Welcome in. We are marveling at the fact that I just had a cold bagel. Apparently, it's a bigger crime than I realized. That is why that plate is there with the knife, yeah. Why is there a steak knife in here? I was using it to cut the bagel. No, don't worry. We weren't that greedy. We didn't just go get a steak knife for no reason. Ugh, that was crazy. That was crazy. Straight to jail, apparently. Oh. No. Whoops. Just got the notification that you're alive. Good news. I'm alive. Better show up before you miss it. Hi, Diva. Hello, Echo. Hello. How you feeling? How you doing? That was crazy. Dude, I couldn't believe how crazy last night's all stream was. I was out of it. Yeah, the drinks we got were very strong. We only drank half each, and that was a lot. I don't know how I got to sleep. It was probably pretty easy, to be honest. You probably your body probably just turned off at one point. It's like, yep, I'm done. I forgot there were 2 iron golems in this hallway. Still gotta figure out 3 of them. I still gotta figure getting them out into the main area. We'll get there. We'll get there. The quarter inspector is still there. Yep. Doing a great job as always. There's one thing you can count on. Most expensive lighting. And here I am doing it in 2 massive builds. First the archive. And I guess that wasn't torture enough. So I gotta do the brewing sand lights again here. Why am I like this? At this rate, I'm gonna need a blaze farm. Nice crenellations on these low walls. That's the word. I couldn't think of the word. That's the one where you do the castle-y bit. I just call it the castle-y bit. I know there was a word for it. I couldn't think of it. Today's gonna be really good. It's gonna be like 66 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny, which is like the perfect weather. That is like the most perfect ideal weather. So we're gonna go outside later, probably for a while. Part of why I started stream so early, as soon as I woke up, I was like, yep, let me get a good stream in. We're gonna go outside, go on a walk, maybe go to the park. I have an important writing task from my therapist as homework to help me work through something. And I'm probably gonna work on that while we're outside. That is going to be very emotionally heavy. Loud truck. We have a high of 91 today. No thanks. More for you. I don't miss that when I was living in Lubbock. I don't miss that. It's probably all, they probably already had a 100-degree day there. Nope. Nope. The amount of 105-degree days that I experienced in Lubbock was really annoying. But it was worse in Phoenix, to be fair. I was only in Phoenix for a summer. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 115-degree day? No, it got up to 116. That was the worst it was when I was there. One day it got to 116. That was not fun. And you can't even run the AC all the time because everyone's running their AC all the time, and so it gets really expensive. And they do like a 2-hour portion in the evening where it costs extra. That was rough, dude. Summer in Phoenix, rough. I didn't even get to experience winter in Phoenix, which is probably amazing. It's okay. I moved back to Michigan just in time for winter. Got to experience the worst part about living here. All over again. Rip. Lake effect snow. Nothing like it. Nothing quite like it. Beethoven? Alright. That is the epitome of a Max emote if I have ever seen one. That is the dictionary definition of an emote added by Max. The lake effect snow, yeah. Yeah, classic. Do not miss it, yeah. I had to convert first to fully comprehend quite how much of a puddle I would be if I experienced that temperature. I'd be for real evaporating. Yeah, the Phoenix temperature. And that's like not unusual. That's the crazy part. Actually living in a desert. Actually living in a desert. Chat, if you could live in a desert, what desert would it be? Gingerbread house? Clever, smart, wise. Is your mother-in-law also driving you insane? I was like, what emote is that? Molten lava cake. So you wanna die. You can't live in molten lava, silly. asking the real questions. That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, chat, I just realized. Now that I'm divorced, I've been divorced for a year. Now that I'm divorced, I don't have in-laws anymore. Let's go! Okay, there we go. Number one benefit. That's crazy. Okay, that's that whole back wall. Those ones in the middle of the room are gonna require some more blocks. I'm kind of waiting to do those at the moment. And I'm also about to run out of brewing stands. So we'll just jump over to this one for now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. It's fine. Ooh. Has a streamer ever allergied harder than I do? Riddle me this, chat. Do you know any streamer with allergies as present as mine? What other streamer has a sneeze counter at over 2,000? No smile. Shoot, I need that. I have fairly present allergies at all times. Never heard you sneeze when I wasn't here. Good chance you are allergic to gingers. I can leave. Okay. Okay. There we go. I love that I'm just leaving these geodes exposed. It's okay. They'll be covered up by the wall when we get started on that. Oh, you know what we still need to do, chat? I still need to get Power Wash Simulator and put Girly Pop on that on stream. That'll be a fun time. How much is Power Wash Simulator, chat? I don't own that game. What? Oh. Yep. Added the emote, how do we tell him? Every meme format going to exist in this chat. I see sponge, I click, I know. If it's a SpongeBob mode, you probably added it. Some things never change. Some things never change. Love that. Oh my gosh. We're just like finding the aftermath of last night. Just everywhere in the room. That was crazy. Those drinks are crazy. Well, now we know. It was fun though. Oh, I'm officially out to brewing stands. Shoot. What do you say? How am I awake? I don't know. My eyes shot open at 9:30 and then I was awake. I just like got out of bed. I was like, I'm awake. I don't know, man. No alarm or anything. By the time you had woken up, I had already gotten up, brushed my teeth, shaved my face, grabbed a plate and a steak knife for my cold bagel, ate my cold bagel, watched a 30-minute YouTube video, set up all of stream, started stream.
Was it just you and the?
No, cream cheese. That's what I used the steak knife to cut the bagel and then spread the cream cheese on it. I should have warmed that bagel up. It was not as good cold.
No.
I was lazy.
Really would have taken.
I know, and I know, it would have been so quick. I know, I have a problem. I just didn't wanna. You slept in until 9:30? I slept in this morning too, says Ginger. What's your definition of sleeping in? You wake up at like 7? I guess I didn't need to make more of those. I technically had more. 540? My brother in Christ. How are you alive? How do you function? Okay, I need brewing stands. I also go to sleep. Okay, so I know I have 2 different brewing stand locations in storage, apparently. I have 4 in there. And then I had some in here. I probably used them. Got 1 in there. So what I need to do is... Oh, and I only have 16 blaze rods. Are you kidding me? I used all of those. I used all of those. Frick, man. We gotta go kill things. Oh. I didn't have this on my bingo card today. Okay. Well, that means I gotta put all this stuff away before we go do that. Also, it is occurring to me, chat, that I ate an entire pint of ice cream last night in one sitting, and I'm lactose intolerant. On that note, I will be right back in a couple minutes. Okay, chat. I'm back. Oh boy. What a time. So anyway, if there's anything we learned today, it's that I need to invest in some lactate. Okay, we're gonna put all those in there. We need this guy for blaze rods, and here is what else I'll do. A bunch of these. And then probably invest in a little player resist, just cause. Hi Snowy, how go? Oh my god, my allergies today. That's like one fire resistance potion in there. Alright, guess we're doing this the old fashioned way. I have water bottles in here. I don't have any water bottles. Shoot. Okay. I don't have any water in here. Do I have a setup for this? Out by my like little bed area and stuff? I don't think so. So I'll just take all of this out there. We'll just do that. Because I know there's water out there. And then I need redstone. Boop. Okay, and then we can do all these right here. I'm good. About to order cards for the con. Ooh, nice. Dude, holy allergies. In case anyone didn't know. By the way, just a reminder. Just a reminder. My PhD in Minecraftology. You know, if you ever had doubts. You can't doubt me because I have a PhD. Dr. Acrylic. Yep. Yep. Studied placing blocks. Sorry, I'm so yeeting my nose. Jeez. I'm about to whip out the freaking Flonase. As much as I dislike the taste it leaves in my back of my tongue. Anxious to order because what if all 100 come out bad? Right, surely everything be fine? Surely. People need cards like that all the time. Surely they're good at it. Preach. Alright, chat, let's not die. Because we've died. We've still only died 10 times in this world. We're doing good. We're doing good. Less than one a year. On average. We will try to keep that trend alive. Perchance I should look for a fortress. These are my tunnels. I literally just need any fortress. Am I crazy? Are you guys also not seeing a fortress? Or am I blind? This is a lot of nether to not have a fortress. Last time I made a folder, there were a couple of ink smears. Oh no. Chat, where are the fortresses at? What the heck? There's gotta be one nearby. I've found like 3 different bastions. Looking at the map right now. 4. At this rate, I'm just gonna need to... We're just gonna need to fly, and we'll find one. Map's not being very helpful. That hurt just a little bit. How long do you give it, chat? How long are we looking before we end up finding one? How hard can it be? There's a bastion. Not what I need. I feel like I'm losing my mind. They're not this uncommon. Am I losing my mind? How many bastions do I need to find before I find a fortress? Yes. Okay. Dude, what's a girl gotta do to find a fortress? These things are everywhere. Aha! Finally. Wow, I guess there just really wasn't down there. Okay, these are what we're here for. I can't believe that. All the way down here to find the first one. Do 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 do. Ooh, I'm gonna turn the music up. We can jam while we do this. I kind of want to put the rest of this album on too, because we never got to listen to the whole thing. Okay, that is too many of those guys to care. Do, 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 do. I was kind of vibing. Hold on, go back. Go back. I gotta listen to the rest of that album. We only made it so far into that album. Start here. Keep it cranked. Ooh, you know what? I am gonna need more beacons at some point. So while we're here, might as well see if we can't get some heads. Rude. I kind of want to keep all the bones because I don't have a really good bone farm right now. But I also got to remember that the main thing we're here for is the blaze rods, so that we can make brewing stands. Oh, two spawners right next to each other? That works out pretty good. I can just do one, run back to the other, and the cooldown will have cooled down. Mostly. Halfway. Kinda. Okay, it's a longer cooldown than I thought it was. I like that these are closed in, though. They're already closed in. I don't have to do it. I got one. All of that for one, and you didn't even drop anything. So, blaze rods are 1-to-1 on brewing stands. And we know... I already did 22 plots. So, I need 40... No, I need 38 plots worth. So I need that times 2. So I need a little over stack to finish Green Hall. And then the subsequent ones each need 120. And that's 2 more at least. So what do I need to get? Like 6 stacks to be comfortable? What is it with this spawner? This spawner doesn't like to... That other one turned out like 3 in a row. This guy is just not having it. Okay. Ooh, a prize. Darn. It occurs to me that I've signed myself up for every Patreon member in the Hall of Fame to have 2 beacons. That's a lot of wither skulls. We're probably gonna need to make a wither skull farm, honestly. It was bound to happen at some point. We just have so few, like, farms in this world, considering we've been around for 11 years. I just spend all my time building and not making the world more effective. About 1 stack. Gary, let's do this cool thing. Doesn't think of the resources required. Listen. Oh my gosh, he's got a spear! Whoa! That's cool! That's so cool. That's cool. Oh my gosh. I didn't know they could spawn with a spear. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that they added spears. That's awesome. I'm just the kind of person who doesn't think things all the way through sometimes. And it's fine. Ooh! Give me your skull. 3% chance. Oh, I got your sword. Thank you guys for the lurks, by the way. Oh, I was like, it slowed down. That usually means that it spawned something. Gotta be quicker than that. I still quote that State Farm commercial to this day. The one with the fishing rod. Oh. It'd be nice if it would just spawn 4 on me every single time. Please and thanks. Just giving me 1. Oh my god. Hello. That's 4. Ask and ye shall receive. Sack and a half. Well, we have enough to finish green. That's the good news. Does this continue on in here? No. Oh, also, flavor of the day, chat. I haven't mentioned. Flavor of the day today, juicy peach is what we're rocking. Yes, more force bombs, please. Ooh, a straggler. He's gonna get me in trouble. He is just playing with fire. Because this thing has sweeping edge on it. I just gotta make sure I crit, because then it won't trigger. He is right on that thing. That's so annoying. I could kill him in one shot to get rid of him without upsetting the others. As long as it's an instant kill. They won't get mad, surely. Did I see a skeleton down there? Yes. Yummy. Oh, I'm in danger. I can't hit this guy to save my life. Are we listening to this whole album? Yeah. I figured while we're out here grinding for some of this stuff, I was like, you know what? This fits the vibe. It's like a mini game. It's like we're playing an arcade game, running around the fortress. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 2 stacks and 13. I can actually do the math. Okay, hold on. I needed 38 times 2. So 76? Is that what that comes out to? So that completes green. And then I need 120 for each of the other ones. So what's gonna happen here is 120 is gonna be 64 plus 56. And I need that twice over. Might as well do it now while we're here. I think realistically, when it comes to like the Hall of Fame plots and doing the beacons for the Patreon peeps, I'm probably gonna have to set up the full Wither Skull farm by that time. That'll be the more realistic answer. And then I won't have to worry about them for the gift haul either. Then maybe I'll consider consolidating people's piles a little more, but I don't know. I still kind of like having the big piles. We may also rework it just a little bit. Like, I know I want to rebuild the sub-gift hall. I might, like, change out one of the blocks or something like that. Like, change the nether gold to something else, for example. I don't know. That's a thought. Do 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 do. Did I hear another guy? I'm still fire resistant. Someone's doing something noisy outside. These songs are so, like, soothing. Not enough to make you fall asleep, I am out. Yeah, it's like, it's better than lo-fi, because if I listen to lo-fi, it will make me actively want to sleep. But it's like the next step above that. Whoa. Still no heads. Almost got enough for orange hull. Then we just need to collect them for purple, and then we'll be good. Assuming I don't do any of these fancy lights in the diagonal halls. Who knows? So no heads? Shut up. Smile. Hello, Blaze. Become spawn. Yes. Ah, exactly. Or no, 56. I'll put these over here, and then those two gotta fill up. So we now have enough for orange hull. Now we're working towards purple hull. I don't want to knock them off. I gotta be able to get the head if they drop it. Day check. 24,156. Oh, it's a little too late on that one. I'm surprised it didn't stay on fire longer. Thank you guys for the lurks. Appreciate ya. This one's going on the stream playlist. This one right there. Oh. We're getting there, chat. We're getting there. It's a grind. Trimmer didn't get enough blaze rods. Oh my gosh. 3 normal skeletons? Dang it. I thought I could dodge out of the way in time. And spawn. And spawn. And spawn. And spawn. And spawn. Oh. They're going hard on the recorder in these songs, I tell you what. Oh yeah, also, I do need to find... Okay, so we were talking about the audio setup yesterday, right? I need to get a new interface, which means I need to spend a little money on that, unfortunately, because my setup is kind of borked. And of course, Max was recommending the... Roadcaster. That's the one. Well, if I get one of those, it's definitely going to have to be used or refurbished, because $600 is not the kind of money I got. I either need to do that, or I need to find a different one that's not so expensive. I don't need it to be, like, top of the line by any means. It's something that's going to work comfortably for what I need. Okay. About a stack to go. A little less than a stack to go. I'll work it. You what? Oh, what about it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Yep.
And it was like,
Yes.
almost over.
Yep. Yep.
Oh god,
We're cooked. Early Pop made it through the waitlist for ADHD testing and is now going through the questionnaires and is having that moment of realization about how often does this happen all the time? This happen all the time? This happen. Oh no, I'm cooked. That was how I felt doing the screener. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I knew I had things going on, but this really puts it into perspective. Oh my gosh. 99th percentile for depression. It's fine. It's okay. If you have a well, actually, if you have a question on what something is, you can ask me while I'm live, because then if I don't know, chat will know. Yeah.
Whatever the
GAD?
and LE,
I think those are just the names of the tests or whatever.
and then there's a page. Are you done?
Yeah. It sounds like the stuff they had me come in to do. Kinda. Some of it, at least. Yeah.
It's actually not the
That's good.
first session.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Thank you guys for the lurks. Appreciate ya. We need 64 and 56 on this stack as well, so we need 30 to 33. Oh, I gotta be careful. That should have hit that guy with sweeping edge. Mm-hmm.
Which I. This section. Because I had.
Yeah. I feel like after my like screener and then the like report she gave,
Yeah.
I feel like I have more of an ADD problem than an ADHD problem, but like a little both for sure. I gotta like check my email or like log into the portal and see. And we can read through it. Cause I realized when she's going through it too, I realized that a lot of my issues are that I can't focus and concentrate. Yeah.
The first. There's no like natural disaster about it. Part of my gosh, or does it apply for me?
What?
Fire or explosion?
You do like fire.
I mean, but I.
What?
But has fire or explosion happened to me? Have I?
Oh, I guess.
Part of my job. What the fuck?
You can swear on my family friendly stream.
I'm sorry.
How many F-balls does Girly Pop need to drop? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm not awake enough.
Unlurk fire. How often is fire a part of your job? I guess it's looking for like traumatic experiences.
Yeah, but like nothing. Feel like directions.
Yeah, it's just like, here you go, have fun.
Captivity, for example.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. It's asking if you're a firefighter. I think that's what it's asking. Oh, I knocked him over to the other side. That was cool.
Over the last two.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the club. We go into the club? No. The ADHD club. I just need a few more. I'm so close. Oh, these guys will have what I need. Aha, we are good. We're good. And also, I want to kill these guys. No, don't. I need to kill him with looting. Shoots. All right, whatever. Get me out of here. I need to go to that one. I don't want to fill out all this paperwork. Would you feel better if I filled it out asking you the questions? Yes. Okay, we could do that then. I'll have you sit facing, I'll have you lay on your back facing the ceiling full therapy style. And I'll be like, on a scale of 1 to 5, how often has this bothered you in the last 2 weeks? And then I'll fill out the thing. You're mean? I'm not mean! Wait, I passed the thing I was looking for. I did that one already. Classic ADHD, not wanting to fill out form. I'll defend you. Toggle desk. Frick, man, I don't want to stand up. What do you think this is? Where am I? You? I'm pretty far. LEC 5 that I definitely need help with, yeah. Stand up real quick. I don't want to make my desk stand. I think this is another veto, to be honest. Stand. No. Oh my gosh. Veto the veto? You can't veto the veto. That's too much power. Okay, we'll put that guy in there, we'll put some of those in there. We'll put some of these in here. I guess I lost one of the bottles? Or no, it's right there. And then blaze rods all go down there with me. Bones and coal can go in storage. Where's the button? Are you really gonna come press the button? Do I actually have to stand up? Oh, I'm just gonna start pushing buttons. I'll do it. I'll stand. Suffer. We're already going outside later. Ouch. Wee. Okay. Before I do that, actually, before I do this, I will stand. Got all those ready. I need some cobblestone. We'll figure that out in a second. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure nothing's gonna get pulled when I press this button. Tentatively, we are okay. You guys get to listen to it. Okay. Okay, ascend. Gotta get my blanket to stand on. Okay. I would laugh so hard if the VTuber went further off the screen. That would be funny. Unfortunately, it does not. That would be funny. Okay. I need... Oh, I know what's happening. I unplugged my... There we go. I was like, I couldn't hear that song. And I skipped ahead. I was like, I still can't hear this song. My headphones were unplugged. Okay, I need... Yes. Almost. Guessed accurately. Alright, back to the trusty Lorax. I would laugh. Wait, read that one. We're good. I'm pumped for lunch. I think I'm going to make some chorizo and cheese quesadillas. Nice. Whee! Oh. Okay, sword can go back in the junk drawer. And these extras can sit in here. And now, we're going to go back to this. I think I'm too old for my third meal of combo pizza rolls. Have to adult a little today. Listen. You're never too old to live off of pizza rolls. That being said, I did consciously decide a couple years ago to stop buying pizza rolls because it was too dangerous and bad for me for how much I ate them. And I was like, nope, no more. I remember when I did that with soda years and years and years ago, and now I drink soda every day again. Classic. I'm no longer a hydro homie like I used to be. Get you some ski at some point? So good. Do what now? Get what? The only ski I know is the activity. It's a soda. Sent you a link in Whispers. It's always the Whispers with you and never the Discord DMs. This guy still uses Twitch Whispers. Real fruit juice, real cane sugar. Interesting. I mean, I've never cared for real cane sugar. I don't know. I get free water bottles at work, but soda costs money. Great incentive to drink more water. Yes. Getting Discord on my work laptop is not a good idea. That's fair. That's fair. So much so that Discord on my phone is blocked on work Wi-Fi. That's funny. Too dangerous. Too much temptation. My buddy is on the unsecure nature of it. Too much sensitive data at work. Right. Makes sense. Almost done with this back wall. I think the rest of it will go over a little better. Little less tedious. Doing all this jumping around. Nice. And then even though the schematic wants me to do that whole thing, just you in the top layer. There we go. And perfect. Now we get to do those, which means I need to grab some more things. I need top all these off. Still need all of the brick stuff. Still need the white wool. We just also need polished blocks, normal walls, normal blocks, and chiseled blocks. So, all of it. I need these guys. I need these guys. Top that off. I need these guys. I need those guys. Top that off. Probably do a second stack. And then I just want to top each of these off, I suppose, and we'll start with that. I do need some more lanterns. I did grab everything I had out here. Video for you to watch on YouTube. I already carved video on TTs. I like the TTs. Those are good. Haven't been watching too many videos in the car space as of late. "12 lanterns. What the heck? Alright, I guess what I'm doing is making lanterns. Hasn't rolled into your head much? Okay, thanks. Let's do these and do 2 stacks of lanterns for now. Okay, and then still need a lot more. Oh wait. You still need a little more. I am feeling really nauseous. Okay, there's our 2 sacks of those. Oh, I see. I need to. I see. Because I started with more lanterns, so now I need 11 more torches worth. I don't know what that comes out to. Nice! Exactly as many as I need. Cox killed it on that one. The U-Haul emote, yeah. I thought of a slogan for the fire cult. Hit me. Only you can start wildfire. Okay. Alright. Oh no. Just what we need. I think it's easy place time is what it is. Do I not have the blocks I need? Chiseled, polished blackstone. Chiseled, polished blackstone. Oh, those are stairs. Yeah. Yeah, those are stairs. That face that way on the back side. That's right. In that case, I guess I need to go get a bunch of stairs. Harry is uncultured and won't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, no. I don't know it. No. That's funny because I've watched through Last Airbender like 3 times at least. And it is just not hitting me. I'm just not good at getting references, even with things I know. Y'all been good citizens of the internet. I've been a good citizen of the internet. I haven't watched. That's crazy. How does an entire freaking movie get leaked? Hello, uppies. You just wanted to see what was happening. I love when study staff are like, why would I give you a screenshot instead of just giving you full access where you go when our SOPs literally say that we won't ask for access because we've gotten pushback in the past. Yep. So whatever that means, that's annoying. Yeah, you tell him, Beanie. So now I'm the idiot. Jeez. Out of normal walls. Alright. Time to get more stuff. I almost asked for the song, but then remembered I could see it on your Discord profile. You can also do !song in chat. We do have that command working. Sick. What do I need? I'm not gonna run out of bricks anytime soon. Not gonna run out of polished anytime soon. I am certainly going to run out of stairs and chiseled. And I did run out of normal walls. So chisel these, wall block these, as well as these. Chat, I'm so sad today, says Dark Fairy. Ari won't get her U-Haul nor her car. Just look at the teeny tiny dono goal. That's crazy. My teeny tiny, the teeny tiny dono goal, I can't get my U-Haul, my car, or my new audio interface for stream. What am I gonna do without your money? Dramatically falls to the ground in front of chat, sobbing. Dang. Dark Fairy is better at getting me money than I am. Note taking in 2x speed. I'm so locked in on placing these. Check the top of the subs and bits leaderboards. Oh, what is that? The leaderboard's changing to daily all of a sudden? Oh, that's crazy. That's weird. Whoa. Still be at the top of the bits for daily? That's true. That's true. Twitch takes all the way. Twitch does take a lot.
In just $250, your streamer can be acrylic roaming around in Ria all Lefii. Imagine the possibilities. Donate now for more /extended content.
Incredible. Thank you, Roded. PSA? That's not the end of the dono goal. That's just the current increment of it. I'd be hard pressed to find a car worth buying for $900. But you get the idea. Okay, got all of this side. I can start doing this one. I love it. Everybody in chat extorting everybody else on behalf of streamer. Chat said it, not me. Smile. This is why I almost never buy bits. I am way too weaponized with TTS. That's fair. Yeah, TTS is dangerous. You imagine how dangerous it would be if I had a channel point redeem for TTS? Oh, I need more of those. Try to organize some of this a little bit. I'm saving for my haul. Yes. Definitely do that. That goes for all of you guys. Make sure you're saving. If you don't have enough, you make sure you have at least 1,169,420 channel points. And then you can max out all of the channel point elements of the Hall of Fame. There are other elements that aren't channel points, but that's what you need to do those. Channel point enjoyers? We need to do more predictions. What we need to do. More gamble opportunities. Whoops, I want to do this in wall form. Do another thing of walls. I'll do another thing of stairs. Actually, let's make it 3 things of stairs and the rest of that. And then we'll do another thing of polished. And then I need normal. And I need 3 things of chiseled. And we'll go with that for now. 50k away from the goal? Heck yeah. I would immediately bet max on any gamma. That's crazy. No self-control. Let it ride. The setback of a lifetime. You go 250k in on like an axolotl bet or something and just lose it just like that. You go from 50k away to 300k away. Whoa!
Hey chat, you can help streamer get a car by going to Ko-fi and sending money.
RJ, thank you for the 20. Oh my gosh. Whoa, look at that. Now we're cooking. Oh my gosh. Anyone else feel like getting extorted for the sole purpose of me getting a car? Oh, you go for the occasion. There you go. Miata Pog. Yep. I gotta get my Miata. Look how appreciative Streamer is. You too can make the dono goal go up! Exclamation mark. Oh my gosh. You too can get free serotonin in your brain when your name pops up on screen. That was me wondering if there's a good NA around here for like 900. No. No, realistically, I'm gonna need to save many thousands of dollars for one that's not just going to be a money sink right away. It's one thing if I have enough income to get one that needs a lot of work, because it still costs money to do the work, but I can get one that has like one or two things with it. We shall see, we shall see. Also has to be a stick. Even if I don't end up getting a Miata, whatever car I do get, it is going to be a stick. That is my #1 requirement slash like thing I'm looking for. Deal breaker, yep. That's the one. Gotta be a stick. Can't have a rusted out frame, of course. Preferably no rust anywhere, but that's a hard ask in Michigan, so. Oh, we're so close. We just got this one and one more. And then we'll have all of these in place. On to the next step. Oh, I am once again out of normal blocks on the very last one. Had everything else I need for the most part. One wall to spare. Wow. Okay. So I guess we'll get the blocks to complete that, and then we can come back and take a look at what we need to do. Or what we need to switch to now that we've got all these in place. Because I think that middle wall is going to be the next focus. Okay. From here, we're gonna need to put those in. And then I guess double check that I didn't forget those stairs anywhere else. I did. Whoops. Wow. I missed 3 of these? That's crazy. Off my game. And I think it's just going to be a lot of blackstone stuff, but I don't need the lighting things anymore. Except for the walls, because I'm going to do the braziers now. So I need... bricks, I need polished, I need chiseled, I need regular. Bricks, polished, chiseled, regular. I need regular stairs. Bricks and polished walls. These are actually the deep slate walls. And then I need Gilda Blackstone. So, let's see. Put some of this stuff away that I no longer need at the moment. I do need anvils. I do need campfires. We're gonna have to make some more campfires. Done with white wool. Those can go in there. And then... let's get all this figured out. So I do need regular. I'll do 2 stacks of that. I do need regular stairs. We can do... I use a lot of stairs. So I guess 3 stacks. 3 stacks of those. More or less. And then I'll do 2 things of chiseled. That plus, whoops, this guy. And then top those off. I need, we're done with the slabs. These guys, don't need those. We are gonna use these. We are gonna need gilded. To which I will bring 2 stacks. And then... I need bricks and polish. We'll do 2 things of bricks. We'll do 2 things of polished. We'll do... I think I'm done with the normal walls. I don't think I need those. I do need brick walls, and I do need polished walls. I might as well bring 2 stacks of each of these. And then... brick stairs? I don't think I need brick stairs. I think we're done with those. I think I just need a lot of regular. Like, more than I am currently carrying. So maybe we'll do that. And then I need the stuff to make more campfires. So let's do that. That's a good organized inventory. And we'll use the rest of these to make more campfires. So I am out. Okay, let me try to remember what I need for campfires. I need coal and sticks and logs, right? Wait, do I have... I should have some sticks. Probably need more. Empty shulker there, and... not quite enough sticks. Not quite enough sticks. Okay, that is enough sticks. Extras in there, those guys in there. Charcoal also works if you have an abundance, right? I do not. But I do have an abundance of coal. Now, is it 1 or 2? I forget. I think it's... We're gonna see if I can remember this. Whoops. Is it that? Is it that? Is it... Do I need 3 stacks of sticks? Is that what it is? Oh, shoot! I need more sticks. Not enough sticks. More sticks. 24 plus... Nice. Xylophone going hard in this song right now. Hello. 1 stack of campfires, thank you. Those guys can go in there. I have a crafting table, and I placed a crafting table. That's embarrassing. I need polished walls. Next layer. I'll just make another stack to keep down there. And I need more rockets. Okay, that stack can stay in here. Get some more rockets, and then we're good to get started. Need to refill that soon. How long have I been standing? It was redeemed 46 minutes ago. Okay, I'll wait until 1 hour. Okay, we're gonna start with these guys on the side. Get these done real quick. Then we're gonna go do the walls in the center of the room. You're standing? I'm standing. Yes. What miracle hit us today? Girly Pop was like, I'm just gonna go over there and start pressing buttons. So I was like, okay, I'll stand. Isn't that supposed to go all the way? Did I? Wow. Good job, streamer. Okay, so I need to do that, that, and that. Fix that guy, and I guess I need to go do that over here as well. I love when you're using Lightmatica and then you find errors that you wouldn't have found otherwise. Because it's, like, right in your face. Dude, I've never heard anyone go in on the xylophone that hard. Can we talk about that? That song was crazy. Oh, I do need normal walls. Shoot. Time to get a couple of those, I suppose. And also... realistically, probably some more. Just normal. Two stacks ought to do it. Imagine recreating this on a kalimba. Kalimba is a fun word. Ding! Wake up, chat. The anvil alarm clock is back. Ding! This is so much better not having to meticulously angle all of these things. Easy place, my beloved. How could I ever have doubted thee? Ding! With every anvil placing, eardrum shattering noise, an angel gets its wings. Ding! The xylophone scratches a certain part of my brain well. Yeah, it really does. It's just a pleasant noise, you know? I'm out of stairs, aren't I? Time to go get more stairs. Let's go ahead and make another 4 things of stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I imminently running out of anything else whilst I am here? I reckon I could use some more polished and some more bricks, as well as some more chisels, and then regular blocks. The chill music is making me sleepy. I get either more chaotic or more quiet when tired. Interesting. We have been listening to this entire album for forever. Why don't we go back to the stream playlist? Music back to normal volume. Ding. On that note, time to light all my candles and play with fire. Oh boy. Interesting. Oh, I guess I turned my particles off, and that included smoke. What I need to do is not turn all of my particles off. I need to do block particles off is what I need to do. And we can still get those. Fire is so pretty. I will agree with you on that one. Gosh, I am not used to feeling so nauseous all the time. And no, it's these new meds. Ugh. Today is week 2. Today's the 14th day on Zoloft. I'm getting hit with the nausea waves so bad. And I'm supposed to go up to a full dose tomorrow. I've only been on half. And I ate food with it this morning. I don't get nauseous very easily. So I'm kind of surprised that these meds are doing that to me. Ding. I wonder if there's just particles and you can make them invisible. Oh man, you imagine. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't even realize this, but given I put the schematic in this hall and it fit perfectly, I did dig these all out the same amount. Same length. I was worried about that. Nice. Out of stairs. It's always the stairs I run out of first. Okay, I definitely don't need a full 2 stacks of gilded. Don't need as many normal stacks. We'll want an additional one of each of these. We'll keep our lighting there. We can do... some more of those probably. Okay, let's see. Those all consolidated very nicely. Top off those stacks, and then I think we do like 5 stacks of stairs, to be honest. Try that out, and Someone would be rage baited? Yeah. It was just particles, oh my gosh. There's gravel in the schematic. Uh-oh. That means I miss gravel. Right wall, most of the way down. Whoops. There we go. My room smells like lavender now. Nice. Lit one and got distracted by the fire. Sounds about right. Alright, there we go. And I guess we do have all of these on the other side that I should also do. This will surely make me run out of walls. Thank you for the lurks. I should hit the sack. 07. Good night to you, Ronan. Hope you sleep well. I always forget that you live in, like, literally the opposite side of the world from me. I'm like, it's 1 p.m. This is the middle of the day. Alright, there we go. That side's all good to go. And I'm out of walls. Okay, so I guess we'll go start on those. Reorganize, reorganize. Just those, these. Gilded can go there, and then I just need all of those walls again. I'm gonna have to go back to the AFK Legal Farm. We really do use so freaking much blackstone for this project. Okay, I need 1, 2 of those. I am gonna consolidate those. Let's do 1, 2 of these. And these guys. Let's go ahead and stack in with those. Works for me. Okay, I'm sitting back down. Okay. Oh, that's so much comfier. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. You successfully got me to stand for an hour of stream. Congratulations, chat. A rare occurrence indeed. I start removing all of these. I actually need to actively remember to do that. Turns out, having torches is kind of useful. And yes, we are gonna save those quartz supports for last. I want to do the entire ceiling before I do those. Chugging along pretty good though. I hope that's not too dark in between those pillars. I think it's fine, if barely. I think it'll be alright. I would have chiseled. All right. Get the next bunch of stuff we need. These go here, these go here, these go here. Those are good. I should have enough anvils to at least get this one done. And then I'm gonna put these extra torches. I'm gonna stop throwing them on the ground. Put those in there. We'll do a third stack of those. We want 2 of these. 2 of these. We want 2 of those. Actually, I don't need 2 of those. Just 1 seems to do the trick. We're gonna want 2 of these, 2 of these. Those are still fine, and then a lot of stairs. And then just full blocks. Okay, so let's do... that in stairs. Like so. And let me need the other stuff. We'll do... one, and that's too much. We'll do that for each of those. And then we need 3 things of chiseled. And that's probably good. Get us the rest of the way. Thank you for the lurks. I see you're not talking for a bit, but I'm gonna be summon back. That's how it goes. Wouldn't have it any other way. Am I crazy? Action prevented by easy place. Easy place to... Oh, you know what? That anvil is cracked in the schematic. That's what's going on. Because that was the one that fell on the ground. So I'm probably going to update the schematic with this hallway once we get it done. Hi, Buns! Having a good day? Yeah. Gonna go outside later, enjoy the nice weather today. Getting the stream done nice and early. Making some really good progress on the Hall of Fame. We are getting pretty close to the halfway mark here in Green Hall. Then we got the schematic to follow. Still gotta do the whole wall and ceiling on the outside, but the Hall of Fame, I think at the rate we're going, chat, assuming streams stay regular, it should become joinable sometime next month. Is, I would say, the guess. This might actually be dark enough. Hard to say, hard to know. I do have... Did I not hide lighting under this? In the pillar to help light this up? I guess not. No, I had to have. It shows quartz. How did I light up the middle? Was it this dark? I don't think it was. I don't know. Have to double check that, I guess. Better start saving up, says Norm. Yeah, okay, buddy. Beautiful. And let's get rid of these torches. We got all the walls to do on the inside of those walls. Down the length of it. Before this is properly good to go. That was probably all the walls I had. Kinda. Alright. More of those. Can't have enough blackstone bits and bobs. One more stack will get us done with this. And then our attention turns to the actual full walls. All the way up into the ceiling. This will be everything in the middle done. Except for those supports, which we're going to do last. So now, we are looking at everything ready to go. Aside from the walls. Floors in place, plots are in place. The inner walls are in place. I tell you what, one thing I actually never got around to doing before I did the schematic was doing the crenulations or whatever they're called down the middle of this wall, which I wanted to do. So actually, we're gonna do that. Which means I need a lot of brick stuff. Got plenty of slabs. I'm just gonna need plenty of bricks, because I gotta do this for both hallways. So what I'll do is like that. I'm done with the campfires, so I'm gonna put these away. Carpool time, 07 drive save. Okay, I'll grab these. I'll start here in this one since we just did it. And all I really need to do here is pretty much start it there and then just keep it going along. What I can do probably is one, and then I'll come back with the slabs in the middle. Oops. Locked in. Nice. And we skip the end piece and we just do this. Oh, found it. Nice. Look at that. Now we got those up top. Oh, that caps it off so nicely. Because then it really brings together these bits in the wall of brick and polished. Caps those off beautifully. I kind of want to still put a slab at the end here to bring that together too. Yeah. I love that. That's really nice. Definitely worth adding to these. Same thing here. I'm gonna go do this in yellow hall. Whenever green hall gets done, I'll replace the current schematic with this one. With the errors corrected and this added. Bop of a song, placing and jumping like at the same time without missing a beat. Except for when I run out. Hold on. Find my rhythm again. There we go. Alright, green hull good. I know I'm gonna need a little bit more of each. I guess we'll do a sack and a half. That'll end up getting us close to the same amount. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. That's more than we actually need for this, but that'll get the job done. Ooh, this one might be trickier because of these thingies that we have put in place. Big Yahoo genuinely forces me to be at work when you start streaming some days. It's terrible. How's it going? I have no idea what your sentence means, but it's going. It's alright. Cozy little morning vibe. Grinding away on the Hall of Fame. Tunnel number 2 is underway. Getting closer. Sometime next month it'll be joinable. Be complete enough to become joinable. Whoops. People Evil Force keeps me from being able to watch your whole stream. Yes. That tracks. Gotta love evil forces. I don't think I do gotta love this. Fair. Fair point. There we go. One side good. And the other. Gonna be honest, Ari, I don't think I do wanna love this. This is such a movement flow state you find yourself in. That's what I'm saying. I'm just holding spacebar, placing as I land on each block, every other all the way down, and then I switch to the slabs and I fill in the gaps, and then we're crenulating the wall or whatever. It's kind of mesmerizing. I love doing this when building in Minecraft, finding ways to like get into like a flow state like this. It's so satisfying. Tickles my brain. Oh, we just did that whole line perfectly uninterrupted. The slabs are certainly a little harder. Nice. Perfect. Nailed it. All right. I get the yellow caught up to where we are with green. Oh my gosh. So many blocks being placed. Oh my gosh. Give me a second to look at my phone. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. It is rather dark down the middle of this place. How did I... Is it just torchlit right now? I think it is, yeah. It's just torchlit right now. Whoops. And these are genuinely just blocks of quartz right there. Feels like that would have been... Well, I guess it doesn't emit light. Though, it would through here. And that might be enough to then light it in turn. If it were a full block of lighting back there. Like a glowstone. But it might light up that wall more than I want. We hadn't really figured out our lighting here. It's gonna kind of depend on what we did in the middle. Curious. Any Subnautica fans? Mod check, says Norm. Subnautica fans? Mod check? You know, it's funny. I have very bad thalassophobia, however, I would try to play Subnautica to exposure therapy that fear. Plus, it just seems like a genuinely fun game, but like... Placing some torches to light up these darker spots in between the lighting. Something like that. There we go. Subnautica 2 is early release. Just got the email. Little Norm's gonna love it. Ooh, nice. Alright. Schematic back. And how do we want to do this? I guess for starters... We could just put in this part of the wall before any digging, and then go through and do all the digging we need to do. So I guess that's going to entail a lot of chiseled, polished walls, and normal blackstone. Okay. So, don't need those. I need... chiseled. I need normal blocks. Let's do this. We'll do 4 normal, 5 chiseled. I need a bunch of these walls. Okay. Do that, and then these guys. And then keep the rest. Run it. Lasted longer than expected until the song summoned me. Incredible. Tom to get filling in. Ooh, I do need to do the light blocks, actually. Maybe I do that in a second here after we do this. Before I forget. One of my favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs is a good one. This went so hard in concert, this song. This is what they did at this part. And then everything went black. Everything stopped. The whole arena went dark. All you could hear was people's voices. And it stayed quiet, pitch black, nobody moving on stage for an entire minute before and all the lights came back on and they hit it. Oh my god, it was so good. It hit so hard. That was so cool. I'm so glad I got to see these guys in concert. That was a bucket list for me, and I know they're really old, so they're not making... I don't know how much longer they're going to make music, if they will anymore. But they were my favorite band growing up. Seeing these guys in concert was genuinely a dream come true. That was awesome. You guys ready to shred on this minute and a half long guitar solo? We need a guitar follower emote. Oh, just like baseline emote for stream. That's not 7TV. Shoot, now it's got me in a vengeful mood. Look what we did. Look what we did. Can't see 7TV emotes? Yeah, I gotcha. I wonder if I brought enough to do both sides of this. I should eat, but I don't have the spoons. Don't have the spoons to eat? Shoot! That's very little spoonage. That requires getting out of bed. Yeah, felt. I officially ran out of walls. Well, I gave myself enough of the other stuff. I should do it. Free shavakadoo. Trying to get my Keurig to work earlier took up most of my spoons. Yeah, I feel that. The like smallest thing in the world will just like use it all up. No more spoons left. Done. Toast. I felt so called out when I was taking the screener and doing all the questions, and it was like, do you get easily upset, irrationally upset, or bothered by small setbacks? And I'm like, yeah, that's the story of my life. Beautiful. Okay. I want to start fixing some light blocks. So what I need to do is stop placing these where there are light blocks. And I feel like there was one more that I placed on top of a light block somewhere. Yes. We'll do those instead, and then what I need to do is... Oh my goodness.
Look at tiny.
Oh my
Look at the
gosh.
bees.
Oh my god. Tiny kitty. Okay, so we need this guy. Chat, I need you to look away. What's about to happen? Show me the light blocks. Show me the light blocks. I did 2 of them right there. Interesting. Did I do 2 of them everywhere on those? Yeah, except I didn't here. Some... Where does that one end up going? 3 block gap. So 2 right there. Two right there. Okay. So that fixes these in the middle. I have those underneath those because they're like projecting light. Okay. And then I wanted to take a look at down here. I think I messed a few up over here. I gotta double check. Oh, we cheating again? Get out of here. Get out of here. Which ones did I mess up, if any? I guess it wasn't... It might have been at the back end, to be honest. I don't remember to take my 2 o'clock med. Okay. Those are good. These are good. Okay. I guess I didn't mess any of these up. Oh, but you know what I might do because we've had an issue with lighting these up. Do we use light blocks in here? The only spot I would be on the pillars like here, but I already have lights. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave those. We'll figure the lighting out eventually for the middle. Whenever we come back to do whatever final design we come up with. So now... Let's go ahead and head over to green. Because I know I haven't done this over in green. And it wants there to be a lot more than there are. Boop, 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 boop. And to the back. These are a great addition. Even though they're not survival friendly, it's fine. How long have we been up, chat? 3.5 hours already? Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. All done with light blocks. Those are good to go. Put these back, and I gotta remember not to place shulkers over top where a light block exists, because it overwrites it. Supper and family time for me. Grace for your day. Thank you, Buns. Good luck. Have fun. Goodbye. Okay, these can go in here. These can go in here. And we're about to the point where we're going to start digging out the walls. We placed everything we can do without digging. Now the rest of what we need to do in Green Hall involves digging. So, kind of gotten ourselves to a nice little point. Call it the halfway mark in terms of time spent. Because everything else we got to place, we got to dig first. So, since the time a little bit. But we're doing good things. Here's Green Hall's progress today, chat. This is 2 streams worth. Which is crazy to think about. This was, I don't even know, at least double that. This was 4 or 5 streams worth on yellow, because we were figuring out the design as we went, and we don't need to do that now, so. Making really good time. Really, really good time. Love. Also, this haul matches me to a T. Black, green, and white. Incredible. Okay. One more sleep for the road. I'm also gonna leave us off at the gold farm because I need to keep AFKing that, as I am running out of blackstone. So, empty shulker, empty shulker. Empty, 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 empty. Mostly empty. Empty. Okay, and then those will be full ones. Okay. So I need to fill all of these with blackstone, more or less, eventually at some point. This way. I won VIP, didn't notice. Yep, you're here for the end of stream. Just in time to notice. Loud truck. Higher on the VIP list. Yep, you're almost caught back up to 3rd place. You and Dab have been catching the top 2, slowly but surely. Which one's Blackstone? The one with nothing in it. 1, 2... At least 2 at each of these. And then I have other empty shulkers there. 1, 2... 1, 2... 3... 3... 3. Okay. All those ready to go. I need to go AFK the actual farm first. What I need to do is I need to replace the collection system here with... I need to have everything falling into a water stream is what I need to do. I need to have it water stream into the item filters, and that way it doesn't get backlogged on these hoppers. They'd probably still come through too fast though, even faster than what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hoppers could handle, do we reckon? I don't know. But then at least it wouldn't get backlogged as bad. I don't know. But I feel like I should do that at some point and make this more efficient. Because I have to come back every, like, couple hours, and then I have to clear these out of rotten flesh, because they just get so backlogged, and then I gotta take all the gold and consolidate it, because it gets backed up so bad. I feel like it really wouldn't be that hard at all. Right now I have everything dispensing in 3 different spots. What are the odds for an alt stream tonight? No idea. I mean, I could set up like a platform with water that just washes into one spot and then comes back around, goes down on these. And what I would probably end up doing is I have to do the shenanigans with a cake and line them up and then have it swirled on here. I guess it would go on this side, because these are already all filtering. I guess that would do that, because if I don't have to come back as often and I can just let it run, that'd be great. I can also, I mean, we got auto crafters now, so I can have it craft into ingots for me, though it would maybe not keep up. I don't know. Then we're really getting into overhauling this whole thing at that point. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do this now because I'm never going to do it. I'm going to keep procrastinating it. I don't want to lose these. And they're just going to all go in there anyway. Okay. So... I think what we'll do is grab a bunch of glass. I need some water. I need a cake. And I'm gonna get rid of these, except for the drop zone, which is gonna be those two and this one. So I need to at least cover those spaces. Get rid of that one. And we'll come back and we'll deal with this. Okay, so let me see. What do I have in here? I do have a redstone shulker, actually. I forgot about that. Do I have what I need? I need water and a cake. I don't have either of those in here. Any of those useful for this application? No. Okay. Well, I know I have water and a shulker. I just need a cake. All that stuff for a cake. Or sea pickles. Back up we go. I thought I was gonna just AFK there and end stream. We can figure this out pretty quick here. I also need ice. Need some packed ice. Okay, let's see. I might have some cakes actually. I have a cake. And then I need ice. Ice would be up here. Packed ice. Stack of that. And then glass. I can go and trade for some. And then water. I can't place water in the nether. What am I talking about? How could I item filter? I can't, can I? Shoot. I could still shoot items out of dispensers onto ice, and they would still go a little bit, but not nearly how I would need them to. And I can't line them up on a cake like that and then have them do a thing. I could use pistons. Those could push items. What are the chances of changing out the lighting under the glass water, quote unquote, now that you are using the light bulbs? Like, wait, the lighting on the floor in the main area? I mean, I'm rebuilding that whole place, so we'll probably have something entirely different anyway. If I can't place water in the nether, can you even place ice? Or does ice also just go away? I mean, logically speaking, it should go away. Think you can do packed? Maybe. Huh. The only other thing I can think of to, like, speed up the collection is using hopper minecarts. But you can only do that so much. It starts to get finicky. Like a hopper minecart between two hopper, but it's all funneling, like the three collections are all funneling into the same line. Ice path and nether, so maybe, yeah, that's true, there are ice paths. So packed ice could go in there. I could use pistons to push things. I would just need the pistons to be on a timer. A simple timer would work. I have those in my redstone shulker. So maybe we can make this work. Let's go get some glass. That'll be plenty. Another day, another dollar. Wrong portal. Okay, let's see if we can't get this done in a reasonable manner. Alright. Let's see what we can do. We need to set this up a little ahead of this. So... that lines these up to be in there, and then the piston pushes down the ice and hopefully shoots these far enough. And then this is gonna help me collect stuff, so I'm not gonna put that in yet. But this would be another one. And then it would just hit the back. Can't cover those because we need the items to go in there. What I'll probably do though is cover this side. And we'll have to test how far the pistons can push these. So it needs to come in from this side to hit that. So items come in, they line up there, and then they need to get pushed. So the next question is, would a piston here pushing out push things that are in line with that guy? Or would they not? So we need to figure that out. Whoops. Normal piston, and we'll do this for now. Okay, so bunch of items there. I guess that breaks that. I guess it catches it pretty quick. And then these would get backlogged at some point, most likely. Because these aren't the ones that are filtering. I should push this along the lower level. Because these will still hold flesh. So these can still get backlogged, holding flesh. Well, no. Well, yes, I should do that. Because then these are going to get clogged with flesh, and then gold's going to start going all the way down. So So this is probably going to work. I know it'll still push those. My next question is how far. So I do want to figure that out real quick. Nice. Can I try this again? That's not good. That's not good. That does not do what I was hoping it would do. It pushes it into the first one. Would a slime block attached to it actually push it? That gets dangerous. I know it won't move glass with it. It would probably move that ice, wouldn't it? Attaching this is dangerous. That's also not a sticky piston. Hold on. There goes my cake. It does move glass. Why wouldn't it move glass? I just didn't think it would. And it moves that. Okay. Well. Oh boy. Okay. Next option. A moving hopper minecart. What we could do is collection system into a hopper minecart. Have hopper minecarts on top of these. Get rid of that top layer. Hopper minecart rail over the filtered ones. See, but it would work best if it paused over where it needs to deposit the flesh. You're not far off from getting it. Do you know the answer? Because I would love to be given the answer so that I'm not here for forever. You don't need carts. What do I need? What do I need? Should I just have them drop into filtered hoppers so it doesn't even pick up the rotten flesh? Would they keep up with each drop zone having enough backlog for like 20 at a time? Would those keep up with the rate of golden nuggets coming through? They will not keep up. Yeah, if you know what I should do here, then let me know, because I don't. And my brain is not working enough to properly figure out what I need to do here. I'm not Homer, it'd be easy for me to help. Do you know how to put it into words? Hmm. Should I be using dispensers? Dispensers on ice? How far would a dispenser push an item? Just send me a schematic. Ooh, that'd be nice. Dispenser. Boop. 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 10 out of 10. Makes it through most of them. You could take a look and see how the ice paths work. Right. Right. Okay. Well, I guess I could move this up one. Well, no, because this has to line up on the cake. Well, no, this couldn't line up. If it's dispensing, it won't line up on the cake. Because it's dispensing out of there. And then those aren't going to pick it up. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not a redstone player. I don't know what the answer is. Might just have to set this back up with what it was at. And just deal for now until a better solution is presented. Yeah, I'll take a look at the schematic you send me. And if that doesn't help, I'll take a look at what other people have done on like YouTube and stuff. This guy goes into chest with that guy going into there, which is also one of the collection zones. I feel like realistically what I should do, because that's a big backlog right there, is I should have each collection zone come into this at the end, at least in my temporary working through this, because then at least they can each backlog in different directions. So this guy what I'll probably do is do that. And then do this, and oops. That's one. This is the other drop zone. Goes into this guy, which I will have go in to this guy. Oh wait, that's the other drop zone. I'll have this one start higher up. Surely. So that one goes into here, goes into here. 2 double chests worth before it goes into that. Okay. And then it's a good thing this isn't connected, and that's not about to throw out my redstone shulker. Get rid of these. Okay. That guy needs to go into some of these. I need more of these. Okay. Double chest, 1. And then double chest 2. Straight down into that. So at least those are backlogged a little better. Sure. Do that. Put these in here. I guess I'll... Oh yeah, the composting doesn't even do anything anymore, right? And then I suppose what I'll do is I'll keep some of this stuff around to use should it apply. And I will go AFK like normal with some more rockets. Alright. Not as much as it used to. It's more to not get random stuff in there. Yeah, that makes sense. Okie dokie, this will suffice for now, and I can leave that alone a little bit longer. Back at it, my children. Produce gold. Okay. Alright. And in the meantime, I will have these. The real redstoners arrived. Okay. Alright, chat. Let's take a look at who's live and where we're going today, shall we? Time to raid. Time to raid. But to whomst? Tell you what, why don't we... why don't we... I'll send you guys on over here. That's what we'll do. That's the one. Alright, chat, I'm gonna send you guys on over to Sin, who is currently in their hardcore worlds, doing hardcore Minecraft world shenanigans. Get your raid messages ready, chat. There you have it. That's the one. Beep beep coming through. Make sure you guys got all that copied. Make sure you're ready to throw that in the chat when we get on over there. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I appreciate you. We got some good stuff done in Green Hall. We had to spend a little bit of time farming blazes in the nether at the start, but hey, it was a chill little stream. Got some stuff done and making good progress as always. Have a good day. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. As always, chat, be nice, be kind, be wholesome. You know the vibes. We love sitting around here, so drop a raid message in there when we get on over there. I may or may not be live tomorrow. Who knows? We'll find out. Still taking it day to day, of course, but appreciate you guys. I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be around in Discord.